Hello Avengers, it's me, Svenny McG, and I've been everywhere, man. The last couple months have kind of been a quick blur, but I wanted to show you some of the things I got over the months of August, September, and even a little bit into October here. That includes 2 conventions, the Northern Game Expo and locally the Collector Con, as well as other random pickups along the way from yard sales, garage sales, retro game stores, and things like that. So with any further delays, let's go ahead and take a look. Perhaps to kick it off, I will go ahead and showcase this Nintendo Switch. I bought another Nintendo Switch for our home collection, and part of the reason in there was to make sure that myself and both my boys can all play and sometimes play together and collaborate on games, and sometimes just be able to actually enjoy sitting down and playing it and not fighting over it. Of course, the Switch I got did not come decorated like this. This is the PlayVital grip, and this is a tempered glass screen protector I put on. I have featured videos on both of those. I'll put links in the description below, as well as how you can get them. But in addition to picking up that Switch, it did come with some goodies such as this case here. It came with these Splatoon thumb grips. I've done a video on those as well. Came with this Legend of Zelda wireless controller. This is a Powerade edition. And it did come with a couple games here, including Metroid Dread, Luigi's Mansion 3, Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. Now, I mean, really, there's not much more of an intriguing title than that. I definitely want to see what this is about. I haven't yet played it. Dead by Daylight, I don't know how much I'm going to dive into that because I'm not really a big fan of scary games, and this one definitely looks scary, but neat to have anyway. And rounding it out here, finally, let's cover up that scary guy, is new Pokemon Snap. So again, kids and I have already started to play this. Lots of fun to be had there. One final title I did get from a local convention, the Collector Con, and I'll talk more about that in a bit. But this game I actively sought this one out here, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. I figured now is the time to finally get it because I'm ready to play, sit down, and get into the adventures here. I've heard good things, I've heard some mixed things, but more or less I did enjoy definitely played through the first one solidly. I've started the second one but haven't finished the campaign. Looking forward to getting into this one in the future. Some other Nintendo Switch pickups I got. I grabbed these Mario Kart live games from Brad at the Northern Game Expo. Brad hooked me up with an awesome deal on them. I did already have the Mario one, so adding the Luigi was cool. But I did go ahead and grab another Mario because now that we have 3 Nintendo Switches, I want to actually square off and have 3 of us racing around the house. If you'd be interested in checking that out, let me know in the comments below. We can always make a video of that. If you saw one of my earlier videos from this summer, you saw I had the Finding Dory kit. I found it actually, the Disney Infinity one, at Dollarama, so it had Dory and the actual level. Well, I'm happy to say, of course, at a Dollarama, I later found Nemo. So this, of course, goes with the Finding Dory package. And yeah, like I said, it's fantastic to be able to complete that set. There was only the 2 characters, Dory and Nemo, from the Finding Dory set, and I'm very happy to have completed it, and for very cheap. Found locally brand new at a Dollarama. My buddy Brad of the Northern Game Expo, and also from the Northern Nerdcast, his YouTube channel that I sometimes frequent, he actually gave me this copy of Trick Style for the Sega Dreamcast. So it's missing the manual, but the game and the back cover are intact, so again, thanks Brad, appreciate that. Also at the Northern Game Expo in Sudbury, I picked up this copy of Vigilant 8. This is one of those Game Boy titles that actually has the Rumble Pack built in. So you insert a AAA battery and this part here will indeed rumble. I grabbed some PlayStation 4 titles at that con as well. Of course, neither of these 2 titles are unique to the PlayStation 4, but both of these titles, even though Minecraft doesn't advertise it here, both of these support VR, which is why I grabbed it. I wanted to try, and have tried now, Minecraft VR. And Resident Evil, I don't think I have to go too much into explaining this franchise, but again, I really want to try the VR, or rather watch my friends try the VR as I sit under a blanket, peeking out with one eye. Artist extraordinaire Rob Sachetto made this limited edition print for the expo. He took the GoldenEye theme and zombified it. Rob has zombieportraits.com. I'll put a link in the description below. And again, this was unique to the Northern Game Expo. This is actually print 24 of 80. You can see there Rob even signed it. And look at that. Just fantastic work here, as always, from Rob. Really happy to have this for my collection. I got this oversized Deus Ex Human Revolution Augmented Edition. So this has the game, there's bonus disc. So it's got this giant art book inside of it as well. Pretty neat, and again, it's all in this one package here, so awesome to receive. Ended up grabbing this pretty nice looking Mario Nintendo case. Inside there was a single thumb cap, Mario themed one. And of course it holds games and protects your console inside. At the Northern Game Expo I did get a lot of PlayStation Portable PSP games, and I also grabbed a whole bunch of them at another convention locally here called the Collector Con. So I'll transition from Northern Game Expo PSP pickups into those. So we have Siphon Filtered, Dark Mirror, and Wally. Lego Indiana Jones, SOCOM US Navy SEALs Fireteam Bravo 2, and James Cameron's Avatar, of course, which just went back to theater now as Avatar 2 is pending. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Predator, Burnout Dominator, Mind Quiz, Exercise Your Brain, Disney Pixar Cars, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas. And at Collector Con, I really loaded up on a lot of sports titles, a lot of commons here, but happy to fill out my libraries. NBA 09 The Inside, NBA Live 09, Major League Baseball, MLB 11 The Show, 2K Sports, Major League Baseball 2K9, UEFA Euro 2008. This is a football soccer sport game. MLB 08 The Show, NBA 06, Go Sudoku, Cabela's North American Adventures, World Championship Poker, all in, featuring Howard Lederer. All these titles, even if all those last sports ones, none of them seem too crazy or exciting to you, I can tell you I got all of them, even the first round of ones, for very cheap. So I was happy again to fill out the library. This was a unique one here. This is Sears Auto Race. So this is one of those electronic, of course, analog, not digital, type of video games. I'm going to clean it up a little bit and I will showcase this in another video. Some more from Collector Con. I got this Mario vs. Donkey Kong Miniland Mayhem. And I do have something like this similar that I downloaded on the 3DS. This seems to be the original, where again you're kind of drawing these tracks. You only usually get so many to do, so you have to undo them on the way. And it's kind of like Lemmings. You're just sending your person, your little Mario in this case, on his way to go free Pauline from Donkey Kong. I grabbed some PlayStation 1 titles while I was there, so I picked up NASCAR Rumble, K1 Revenge, Karate, Kenpo, Kickboxing, and Kung Fu. K1 looks to be an in-the-ring boxing, kickboxing event. 007, Tomorrow Never Dies. Of course, another James Bond adventure. Spice, interactive music experience. For Canadian use only. I don't know why, but it is here. Anyways, this is a Spice Girls, looks to be a rhythm game. And from what I can tell, based upon the movie Spice World. It says Spice World on the side label. Finally here, this was a completely loose copy, but it is Mega Man X5. And again, I got this, pretty much all of these, I got almost from the same vendor outside of Spice. And again, really hooked me up, gave me a super price here. And really got a steal even here on Mega Man X5. So again, thank you. Got a few cool kind of figures there at Collector Con. Someone actually gave this to us when we were going by their booth. So this is a X-Wing, of course. This looks to be one of the Fisher-Price mini guys that will go in there. But very cool. And again, the wings do open, so thank you for that. And I got a great deal on this here. Of course, Terry McGinnis Batman Beyond. I just love this figure. It says 1999 Hasbro on the bottom here. So again, this guy's over 20 years old. Looks like your typical type of Amigo figure here. Although it doesn't necessarily say Amigo. But it is real cloth clothing here, plastic belt, just anything celebrating Batman Beyond, I'm all there for it. So, and this looks to be a figure actually from the time, so love it. The wings here clip on the back. I'm not sure if there's something more to go on here, but regardless, again, I was very happy just to pick this guy up. Why? Because he's shui. Local garage sale, I found this Buzz Quiz World. So other consoles, you can find this wired edition. This is for the PlayStation 3, so it does use Bluetooth. There's a dongle to connect. I guess if you actually double down on controllers, you can play up to 8 people. But it's pretty cool because you can actually buzz and then select the on-screen answers using the colors below. So I'm looking forward to play this with friends and family. Grabbed a whole bunch of miscellaneous game-related pins. We've got Metroid. We got a Tales of Berseria keychain here. We got Avengers stuff here, and this Grand Theft Auto 5 thing is kind of like a little mini projector to see a scene. Guardians of the Galaxy tins, got a little card inside of it. And then just some other stuff here. I got this Bravely Default 2 coaster set. I've got a Mario Kingdom Battle official soundtrack, Legend of Zelda, Pokemon Shining Pearl, and even grabbed some more skins here. These are Pokemon Shield, Pokemon Sword skins for your Joy-Cons. Some big box items I got while I was out of town, but saw them on sale. So I finally watched The Batman, and if you haven't seen it, it is fantastic. So this is the Batcave Edition. It's got Batman and Penguin in it. You can get a little bit of a close-up of them there. I found this on sale too. This was also at a Walmart out of town. This is Batman and Lieutenant Gordon. Comes with Gordon's police car. And so as to try and complete the set, I grabbed this Selina Kyle Catwoman figure separately. I think basically all that's left for me now is to try and keep an eye and collect on sale the actual car from the Batman. And speaking of Batman, I found this case here. This is pretty cool. It's kind of a side saddle bag. What I like about it is it does have this here reversible. You can unzip and reconnect and showcase this other side, which has this retro piece of Batman comics nostalgia on the inside. Wherever you go, you gotta rock. I grabbed this retro boombox here. Kind of neat, it actually had this Disney Christmas sing-along cassette tape with it as well. This thing takes a beastly 6 AAA batteries, though it does have an AC adapter for your home. Nothing would be cooler in the 80s than walking around to this guy here. You don't go to the party, you bring the party with this guy. And finally, from the Northern Game Expo, I got this awesome t-shirt. Make sure you go check out their Facebook page and follow along at the Northern NerdCon Facebook page for any of their upcoming events. So that basically wraps up my last couple months worth of pickups, so I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything there you want to see, anything further on, anything more in depth, any cool games, anything you think I might have missed out on. Let me know in the comments below. I appreciate you guys watching, liking, subscribing, leaving a comment because you know I'm going to reply to it. And you guys are always helping me grow this channel, so I appreciate you. Till I see you guys again soon, please take care and be good to each other. Bye now.